Hey guys, my name is Mackenzie. I'm a licensed private investigator, and here's a PI story I can legally tell you. I had to find out if someone lived at a particular address. So I went at nighttime so I could knock on the door and see if this guy's living here. It's basically a 2-story building. There's 5 front doors on top and 5 front doors on the bottom. Each door is a separate apartment. And there's stairs on either side of the building leading up to the 2nd floor. My subject's apartment was on the top floor in the middle. Well, downstairs, I had seen a bunch of people coming and going. Someone seemed to be having a party. Well, anyways, I wait till dark time just to kind of hide in the cover of darkness. Well, I get out of my car and I walk to the right side of the building where there's a set of stairs. Now it's summertime and I'm wearing like a dress and flip-flops. Like one of those Carly dresses from LuLaRoe. It's like a t-shirt dress. If you know, you know. Which is like standard PI attire when you're in Florida and it's freaking hot as blazes. Anyway, so as I'm walking up the stairs, there were 4 guys that were outside this apartment downstairs and they're like catcalling me. And you could tell they were drunk. Like you could smell what they were smoking. Anyways, I just chalked it up to a bunch of 20-somethings being dumb. So I continued about my business. I go upstairs and I knock on my subject's door and nothing, no dice. So I'm heading back to my car and I'm getting ready to leave. So I start making my way down the stairs and these guys' cat calls started getting a little bit more intense and these guys started moving in on me, like circling me like the freaking hyenas from the Lion King. I picked up my pace, start scooting my way out of there. Then one of them grabs me by putting his arm around my neck, kind of like a chokehold, but like if you were doing a chokehold wrong. And him and his little buddies start kind of groping me a lot bit. Well, I remember one of them knocking my knees out from under me, like kicked them from behind. So I'm on the ground. So now I got these dudes surrounding me while I'm on the ground. And like, obviously I'm scared to death. I'm fighting like hell, swinging, kicking, yelling. Well, then the one decides to let go of my arm to cover my mouth while Curly Mo and Larry are laughing and being dumb, trying to get me in a position they want me in. But the most interesting part of this story is that I had recently started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So when Idiot Boy let go of my arm to cover my mouth, gave me enough leverage to twist just enough to sweep the other idiot's legs out from underneath them. Y'all, I was like Chuck Norris. Well, it helped that they were like drunk and high because their reaction time was so slow. It gave me just enough time to cut and run. Well, I did some kind of roll up out of there like I'm Tom Cruise, G.I. Joe Mission Impossible, and I make a run for it. Then I've got Idiot Boy on my heels, literally, and I make it to my car in just enough time to get in and close the door. No sooner did I hit that lock button, he's pulling on the door handle. Well, then, not a couple seconds later, every one of them's at my car, banging and knocking on the doors and windows. Like, what y'all expect me to do? Yeah, I'll let you in. Just 1 minute. Let me get my house coat. No! Well, so I put my car in go mode, and I start to drive off. I just hit the gas pedal all willy-nilly, and all I hear is dunk-dunk. Like these idiots out here in front of God and everybody try to do all this nonsense to me. So quite honestly, I didn't care what happened to him. If he dies, he dies. Well, so I do the right thing and I call the law. Before the deputy gets there, I crept in just to see if they were still out there. Y'all, they were gone. The only sense of solace I ever got is that one of them got hurt and couldn't go to the hospital.